Hey guys, how's it going? I'm down here at Bury Heathrow. I haven't been here for a while actually. The reason I'm here, well, there's two reasons. I'm dropping off my M140i fresh from the back of the Petrolheads Alps and Pyrenees tour because it needs some new tyres on it. It needs a few things checking. It's been, it's been driven hard for the past couple of months. I'm also picking up my 7 Series, which just before I went on the Petrolhead tour trip, I was with a client and I managed to get a puncture. Now, it had run flats, so thankfully I managed to get my client to where I needed to because it was just a couple of miles, but then I had to be recovered and the car came back here to get a replacement tyre put on. So I'm taking that because I'm working tonight and tomorrow morning. I'm dropping my M140 off, but not only that, Hamza, who works here, who's a colleague of Tony Lewis, has recently, as in I think yesterday or the day before, picked up his amazing M140i Shadow Edition stroke Motech Edition. So I'm going to go and have a quick look around that, but it should be a good day and the sun's out, so I can't complain. So, Mr. Tony Lewis was meant to be off, but he's come in. I think he's come in just so he can take my car for a joyride. Look at his face, look. Looks like a 5-year-old boy.
He's got an LSD.
Ooh.
I'm just going to go and check your tyres are alright, is that okay?
Yeah, no worries, they're fine, mate, look. Absolutely fine.
They'd be good in this weather anyway, won't they?
Yeah, perfect, slicks.
The only trouble is I can't get out of this space.
Oh yeah, it's a bit tight, isn't it? We'll put the pressure on and just film him for a bit. He does this for a living. And it's only my 7 Series next to it, so. Skills, mate.
Yeah, you see?
Is that going to clear?
Yeah, look at that.
Ah!
Get a couple of fag papers in there.
There you go. Go and sell more cars, mate. Here with Hamza.
Okay.
Hamza's one was the main reason I came down here to look at, actually, because it's only what, 2 days old?
Yeah, the weekend old.
And it's lovely. It's Melbourne red, which is yet another colour that I absolutely love and have never. I should have spec mine Melbourne red, but I just didn't. I'm just not bold enough. But I love it. It's very unusual.
Yes, that's why I went for it, because you see so many of your greys, so many whites.
Oh, 1 second. Sorry. Tony Lewis again. Hello Tony, I've only been gone 2 minutes, are you missing me already? It's car number 12, I said it was possibly car number 11, it's car number 12.
Yeah, car number 12.
Yeah, it's a Motech edition, well, stroke Joe Achilles edition, so it's got all the mods that my car's got, but without the diff and without the Alcantara wheel, but you've got one, right?
I have, needs to go on. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so that's going on. So it'll be a very similar spec, but I think that the red with black leather just, it's outstanding. And even, dare I say it, the wheels that I don't like, the 719s,
yeah.
They do look good on cars that have had the Motech stance onto them. I just don't think they look right otherwise, but in this they look fantastic. Talk us through the spec otherwise, Hamza.
So it's got everything I had before. So you've got Pro Nav, you've got front and rear sensors, you've got must-have adaptive suspension.
Yes.
I love that. Love adaptive suspension. So folding mirrors, usual creature comforts that you kind of need in London. And it's a Shadow Edition, so I've got Harman Kardon and everything as well.
Yep, that's all stock.
Yeah. So, because this is my daily, I will do 13,000 miles in this without any extra trips a year, no problems, and I can't wait to do many more miles and even a petrol hestel.
Oh,
in this. So
seen it here first.
Seen it. But yeah, I love it, and I can't wait to fiddle around with it a little bit more.
Yeah.
more. Got a few other little design cues I want to do. I didn't want to go for black interior, if I'm honest.
Okay.
But it's the only nice combination to go for. I was contemplating oyster.
With the red, because otherwise it's a bit too clashy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit too West London. So.
Yeah, no, but I think if I went red, I'd definitely have gone black, because I just think it's such a good combination. And in fact, everything on the car is either red or black by the looks of things.
I've never had a red car before, so this is kind of a brave move from me, but I love it.
Yeah.
It's so much better. I spent an hour at Motech just looking at it.
Yep.
With the boys, obviously. I chat with them as well, but yeah, love it.
And a quick reminder as to what you get on the Motech specific cars. You get the wing mirrors and the front canards painted black. You get are they Maxtons on this one?
Yeah, so Maxtons around the sides and the front.
Yep. In
gloss black. You get obviously the springs, the 25mm drop-in springs, the spacers. You'll get, I went for the spoiler as well.
Yep.
Little rear spoiler.
Yep.
You'd get the rear brake, under brace.
Oh yes, of course.
The brace on the underside, and the absolutely cracking Remus exhaust.
I was going to say, yeah, save best to the last. I always forget about that to the end of whenever I'm talking about my car, but that is, yeah, it's
such
an
good value
amazing.
for money. It's so well built.
Yep. And it really opens up this. It lets you hear the engine, because they've really become quite stringent on regulations lately. That the newest M140s are very quiet.
They are. They've got 2 extra silencers, unlike a 135, which is 1. Well, I spent a year in a 140, bone stock, didn't touch it.
Yep.
So I feel like I can appreciate this a bit more, and especially the exhaust. And it's not droney. I did a 300-mile round trip on the motorway when I picked it up.
Yep.
It's a dream.
Amazing.
I didn't have to raise the music any louder than I normally would.
Well, that's really nice. I just wanted my viewers to have a quick look at a very alternative colour scheme on what is effectively the same car as mine, without the diff. I'm going to go and see Ash's M140, which is fresh from Motech. Thanks as always, Hamza. This is the legend, if you didn't recognise him from my when I picked up my 7 Series.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
You told me on the day that you're picking it up and you wanted to go around it. So
put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very natural. Cheers. Okay, so we're back around the front of Bury again, and here is Mr. Ash.
Hey, how you going?
Give him a follow on Instagram. I'll put both Hash and Hamza's
Smoking again.
Instagrams below in description, because obviously they're both M140 owners. Ash, how long you had your one now?
About 9 months now. 9 months. Got in September last year. So.
And you're loving it?
Loving it, man. They only need a couple of subtle things like springs and spacers from Motech, which I've just had done. You
literally had them done this morning?
This morning, so finally got around to it, you know. Rear brace I've fitted myself a while ago, panel filter and a JB Plus. Yes,
now the JB Plus, I'll try and dig that clip out because that's a video I haven't edited yet, and I think this will go first, but the JB Plus is is an interesting one because it's not like, it doesn't feel night and day faster, but when you put it against mine, which we did at Landau last month, you just basically walked away from me. In fact, I got a jump on you, but you still went steaming past me.
Yeah, I think you got a jump because you got the diff, so there's a bit more traction off the line. I use launch control. Joe got off me off the line, but then as soon as I hooked up, I started to pull.
Yeah, and then you put a good couple of car lengths in me in less than a quarter of a mile. So although on camera it might not look like a massive difference, but to reel a car in and then pass them, that's a big gain. So you got that. You've just been Motech, so it's looking really good. Yeah. Tyres are feeling a bit sorry for themselves.
Knackered.
They've done what, 2 track days?
2 track days now, so time for a change.
And how many miles has the car done?
12,000 miles.
So 12,000 miles and 2 track days?
2 track days.
So there you go, you know, like people question the longevity of these tyres, but providing you don't overheat them and push them too hard on track, Because realistically, if you didn't know what you're doing and you took a brand new set of those out on a track and did 10 laps in a row on a hot day, you could completely destroy them and they'd fall apart. But if you do look after them to a point, i.e. you do a couple of hard laps, then come in and cool down, and don't overheat them, that's really the key, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's not, and you can feel that. If you're a good driver, you can feel the front end starts to become very rubbery. At that point, you call it a day, because if you carry on doing, all that happens is tyre gets over hot, and then it just delaminates. Yeah. And that happens even on Cup 2s, even on a racing slick. You know, you watch the F1, if the tyre gets too hot, you've got to back down a bit, because the rubber then becomes just too soft and doesn't operate. Obviously I'm jealous of it because it's white and I don't have a white one anymore. Like I said, give Ash a follow on Insta, because he does a lot of M-Light related stuff on there. M-Lighting. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to wrap this video. I've got Hamza over there actually working. Hamza's actually doing his job. You have to go back to your job. Yes. And I have to go home and sort out my horrible taxes. So yeah, we'll call it a day. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Cheers. Thanks, Ash.
Cheers.
Thanks, Hamza.